Hello, my lovely peeps. Welcome back. I am so glad to see you. Thank you for watching. My name is Fath, and today I'm going to be showing you my coloring progress for the last year. To understand how much I've advanced, you have to know my base, where I started from. And so I'm going to show you just a few pictures of what I did 1 year ago. When I first started coloring, I didn't invest in good mediums. I bought cheap pencils. You don't know if you're going to like it. Why in the world would you invest a lot of money in good mediums? And unknown to me at the time, I didn't realize how much this was impacting what my skill level was. I could no longer paint, and I felt like coloring was my only option, but you never know, I might have hated it. But I didn't. I loved it. And it was fun. I was able to do art again. Okay, it was coloring, you know, and at that time my mindset was, that's for kids and old people. Little did I realize. And so I progressed. I bought more varied and more expensive mediums. I bought new books, ones that looked interesting or intriguing. And mostly, I watched a lot of YouTube. I watched the big guys. You're probably watching them now. I still watch most of them. And they teach a lot. A lot of color theory, a lot of pencil control, blending, layering, all the things that you need to know as a colorist. They are very, very good at teaching traditional coloring to get it the best you can, the most realistic as you can, the most amazing art. Oh my God, some of these people, they just floor me. They're amazing. I would follow along with their tutorials, trying to replicate what they're doing. And one thing I realized maybe halfway through the year, I wasn't very good at it. It didn't seem to be however much time I put into it, how much effort, how much thought, I wasn't getting the results that I liked. Even now, there are some pictures I will not color because I've seen one of these other colorists do it so freaking amazing. There was just no way I would be able to do something that good. And it's maybe slowed me down. It's made me pick my pictures more carefully. And then I noticed something. In some of the pictures that I was doing, there would be little flashes of something interesting. Something that I really liked the look of. Flashes of color, changes of color, shards that had no blending, no layering, just big, bold splashes of color. I was being taught by traditionalists, but I wasn't a traditionalist. I was an abstractor. Not like Picasso, but more like Van Gogh. Every once in a while I would try something traditional, like this one. But it's because I kept hearing over and over and over, this is how you color. This is the best way to do it. You are going to get the best results if you do this. And I'm like, I tried. I really tried. And this one, it's a little bit of both because I was trying, but I just gave up and went, okay, I'm doing it my way, like that. My God, I love this picture. It released me. It showed me what I could do. Sometimes I would go back to a more traditional type of picture. It wasn't just like flipping a switch and suddenly I'm doing abstract all the time. But at this point, I started to think about what I was doing, looking for ways of incorporating the kind of color changes and splashes that I wanted. As much as I love looking at traditional colorists and their work, it's not me. It's never going to be me. I can't do it. So I started looking at other historical artists who do something more along in my line, like Andy Warhol or Cezanne or Van Gogh. It's just, there's lots of people who've done this kind of work, and I learned so much just from looking at what they've done. Not talking to them obviously, but and no schooling, but just looking and experimenting and trying new things. Because if you don't, you're just doing the same mistakes over and over again. When I first started this channel, I was trying to teach people how to color. And well, I've seen a couple of other channels, well-known channels, that have tried teaching people how to do things that they didn't know how to do. And if I had any kind of background or knowledge in that particular medium, I was embarrassed for them. It was painful to watch. And I realized I was doing that. No. So I stopped. I stopped teaching in quotes. I realized a couple of months ago that I understood the way I colored well enough to be able to teach it to other people. I was kind of surprised, really, but yeah. Okay, I'm not an instructor, I'm not getting paid, I didn't go to school, but I do understand what I'm doing well enough to be able to explain it to somebody else who would like to learn. And that's going to be one of my goals for next year. I'm going to start basically teaching how to do abstract coloring. And I'm going to be doing a lot more experimentation. I have to play around with my style and find out its boundaries, if it has any, if I have any. Like in this picture, I've just started playing around with grayscale, and it's a game changer. It's totally different, and I have to rethink how to color. I just need to let loose, have fun, change it up. And that's it. That's what I've done this year. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching. If you want, please subscribe to the channel and come with me on this coloring journey.